Yo, what's going on everybody? Hope everybody is doing well. Today we're going to be going over the new ability changes that Ember got in the new update Jade Shadows, as well as my Ember Flame Queen build. Let's go ahead and begin with the ability changes, starting with her first ability, Fireball. They actually removed the charge feature on this ability. Before you could hold down the ability and charge it to get max damage. Now this ability is a straight up tap ability and gets the max damage every single time. Beforehand, when you actually charged this ability all the way up to max, you would get a 500% damage increase. But after this rework, now you automatically get that 500% damage increase every single time you use this ability, meaning that every single fireball you throw will have its final damage multiplied by 500%. On top of that, the fireball AoE now has 100% heat status. It was 50% previously. Now we got a full 100% heat status guaranteed. The radius has been increased from 2 meters to 3 meters, and they have also added an immolation meter stat to see the amount of heat fireball generates for immolation. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and talk about the immolation changes. While this ability didn't get a lot of changes, the changes that it did get are amazing. They reduced the energy per second cost when at max heat. Previously, you lost 10 energy at max heat. Now you only lose 4. And of course, they also added the immolation meter stat to see the amount of heat immolation passively generates. Next up, we got her third ability, Fire Blast. Energy now scales based on immolation's heat gauge, meaning whenever your immolation is just active at 50%, using Fire Blast will cost 75 energy. But whenever the immolation heat gauge maxes out, the energy cost of Fire Blast can go all the way down to 25 energy. A really cool update with this ability is that Fire Blast's heat damage and armor reduction now affect bosses that are vulnerable to armor stripping abilities, as well as acolytes and demolishers. We got improved hit detection on enemies hit by Fire Blast above or below you. Of course, they added the immolation meter stat to inform the decrease in the heat generation over time, but they also added an immolation meter on the cast of this ability, so you can see the percentage of heat Fire Blast actually removes from immolation whenever the ability is casted. On top of that, both of the augment mods for this ability got changes. The Purifying Flame augment mod now allows Ember to actually benefit from the status effect cleansing and the status immunity, and the Healing Flame augment mod got an amazing change. Now this mod converts all overhealing into overguard, and for those who don't know, overhealing is simply just getting health points whenever you're at max health. And now thanks to this augment mod, Ember can easily get overguard by just straight up using this ability to heal herself. It's absolutely crazy. And then finally, the last ability, Inferno, didn't get too many changes. The main change this ability got was that the heat damage per second from Ring of Fire can now trigger heat status effects on top of the damage dealt. They also added the immolation meter stat and an angle stat, so you can have more information on this ability. On top of that, we got some other Ember changes as well as some fixes. For those who don't know, Ember's passive straight up gives her 5% extra ability strength for every enemy that has an active heat status effect within 50 meters. And now thanks to this change, you can easily see the buff you get from that passive above the immolation gauge. And then there were some other Ember bugs that ended up getting fixed, and that's pretty much it as far as the changes for Ember's abilities go. I personally only used Ember a small amount before she actually got these ability changes, but these ability changes inspired me to make my Ember the Flame Queen build, and this is the mod setup that I got on my Ember build. I got the Brief Respite Aura mod so I can convert energy into shields, Blind Rage for extra ability strength, and Transient Fortitude for extra ability strength as well. Rolling Guard so I can become invulnerable and remove all status effects. Umbral Intensify for extra ability strength. Overextended for extra ability range. I got Rage to convert damage on my health into energy or damage to my Overguard into energy, which pairs really well with the Healing Flame augment mod. Getting Overguard from overhealing with this mod is straight up clutch, and it's definitely a must-have on my build. And then I got Primed Flow for extra energy. As far as the arcanes go, I got Molt augmented so I could get extra ability strength per kill, which stacks all the way up to 250 times. And then I got Arcane Energized for a chance of extra energy when I pick up an energy orb. And yeah guys, that's going to be it as far as the Ember ability changes and my Ember mod setup. I got some footage of me going through the new activity with this Ember build, and I'm gonna go ahead and let that footage play out. Before I do though, real quick, just wanted to say thank you guys so much for all the support on the channel. I appreciate all the positivity in the comments, and with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and let this footage play out. Hope you enjoy. Alright, let's get it. We got some more Ascension with some more Operation Belly of the Beast. Gotta farm up these motes for this clan event while I can. Although I definitely gotta be on my toes, the Steel Path version of this mission can be a little difficult if you're caught lacking. That's exactly why we just won't get caught lacking. Very simple. I'm gonna go ahead and build up some energy, and thanks to the goat Rufus, this process has been sped up infinitely. As much damage as Ember can do, you do gotta remember she's not the tankiest Warframe, especially with the mod setup that I got going. As long as I actually got Immolation active, and as long as I can actually hit enemies with Fire Blast, get my damage off, it's not impossible to stay alive. But with the amount of enemies that flood you at once, especially in a mission type like this, you gotta make sure you're moving correctly. All it takes is one of these Jade Xmas lights and you're done. Okay, how much damage that machine takes, my only goal is staying alive and getting all these kills that I can. On top of that, I need some overguard. Get rid of all these guys. Stack up all the overguard possible. The moment I get some overguard, get some kills, and get out. Now, before I move on, I'm going to build up my Incarnon form to max. There we go. And here's exactly what I plan to do. I want some damage reduction, so I'm just going to spam Fireball, build up my damage reduction, passively gain energy while I can. And now from here, it's all about building up energy. Thank you, Rufus. And thanks to Rufus, that process has just gone way smoother than it normally would. And yeah, from here, as we go up the elevator, I gotta be really mindful of the Fire Blast that I use. And I gotta stay out of all this chaos. Right now, it's okay. Oh, I deactivated my Incarnon. That's not what you want to do in the middle of this. I'm okay, because I can just jump and spam Fire Blast, get some overguard so I don't die. But it's not a foolproof way of staying alive. You gotta stay mobile, and you gotta have weapons that can back up the damage, which is exactly why I need this Incarnon form. All good with me though. We're just grabbing more Ionic charges. Throw that there. Get some kills while I can. Elevator's going up. Grab this charge. What I'm gonna go ahead and do is jump like this. Throw that. We got one more. Throw that. Roll. Fire Blast twice. I just threw that Exodia because I wanted to, low-key. I didn't even need to, but it's all good. Here we go. Let me get some overguard if I can. Yep. Alright, there we go. Another Ionic charge. Throw that right here. Fire Blast again. And yeah, you can see the vision, right? It's not impossible to stay alive, but it's also not impossible to die. Always gotta be sharp. Oh. Elevator's moving up at a steady pace. Get rid of some of these enemies trying to snipe me from long range. I hear a Jade Exodus attack behind me. Is that from you? Or is that from one of you? Yep, it's from one of these guys. Activate Overguard twice. Get rid of that guy. Keep rolling. Keep activating Overguard so I can stay alive. Even if I gotta waste the energy, it's worth it if I stay alive. Another Ionic charge. And what I'm actually gonna do. Oh, another one. Okay, hold on. Slight change of plans. Throw that. Yep, there we go. Now what I can do is run up on these guys. Fire Blast. Get rid of this guy so this attack stop following me. And this guy. Whew. Talk your shit, Ortis. Talk your shit. Oh, I see a beacon. Okay, hold on. But here's what I'm gonna do. Yep. Yo, Ortis talking shit in the background's legendary as I'm just doing these elite operations like missions. You know what I mean? Man's talking shit. We're defending the homie. Man, we're just built for it. Oh, I might die though. So this is where we swap to the operator. Get out of dodge. Build up some energy while I can. Swap weapons so I can destroy this light, even though it can't go through this wall, I guess. That's hilarious. Go ahead and throw that. Roll. Oh my gosh. I'm so close to death. But I got the Overguard. And I got the Fenmore to keep me alive. Get rid of that annoying attack, dude. Now we jump up here. Stay alive. Oh, these guys are damaging us. Okay. Look at my goats, man. The Rufus clones are going off. Duplex Bond is such a fucking cool mod. Yo, what is that mod? What the fuck? Alright, now I gotta... This is the important part of staying alive. The Sisters of Parvo should spawn the moment that gets to the top. Yep. Here we go. So, here's what I gotta do. Gotta spam Fireball real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up Rufus the goat. Wait, no I'm not. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And get rid of you. Now we're gonna pick up the goat Rufus. Grab this energy orb. We're at maximum damage reduction, but I have a limited time to do this, which means I gotta go now. Fire Blast, strip the armor. Fire Blast again. Okay, activate Rolling Guard. Bitch is immune, so I gotta kill the Hound. There we go, there we go, there we go. Ha! Come on! Yeah! Fire everywhere. You know what? Let's add some more fire! And now here's what I can do. Fire Blast. Overguard. Energy. and keep repeating like that. The more I kill these Xmas units, in theory, the more I can stay alive, get energy, and the more I can activate the overguard. What I'm gonna do is take an evasive maneuver, go down here, and they're not gonna follow me at all. You know they're pussy. I'm not on y'all's time, man. Y'all are on my timing. You ain't doing anything to that capsule. Now I gotta go. Activate Fire Blast. Pull up over here. And get rid of this bitch while I can. Yeah, bitch. Oh, damn. Okay, I'll give you that. You actually hit me. But guess what? It don't matter. I'm on you. Nah, I'm on you. Nah. Nah. Don't let up. I got that bitch on the ropes. I don't care how much you regen your shield. What are you doing? Nah, get out of here. Okay, no death. The moment we lose that Incarnon form, I gotta bounce back. I can't allow myself to get caught lacking without that Incarnon form, man. That Incarnon form is going to save me. Activate that, get a little bit of overguard going so I can get rid of that. And I get some Incarnon headshots at the same time. And you know what? Just because I can, I'm getting rid of this hound. Where you going, dog? Literally. Get out of here. And you're done. You're done. No, you're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. Now we gotta get rid of all these guys. Oh, dude, this is intense. There we go. Nice. Keep going. Fire Blast is so good. It's the way, because we can stagger these enemies with this ability, which is exactly what's going to keep this capsule activated. But first, you guys gotta go. I'm not trying to die at the end. Come on. There we go. Overguard. Yep. Keep going. Holy shit. Alright, this is where it gets tough. Run up on them. Fire Blast. Alternate fire. Fire Blast again. Swap weapons. Get rid of all these attacks. Yep. There we go. There we go. And we just got to keep that going. The moment the capsule is recharged, we just got to spam Fire Blast as much as we can. Kill all the Xmas that we can so we can get some energy orbs like so. I missed the energy orb. Okay, run back. Fire Blast again. Get rid of that. Aim down immediately. Pull up. Fire Blast again and keep going. And now we're outside. Holy shit. Gotta get rid of all these guys instantly. Okay, nice. They're continuously spawning though. But it's all good. We already made it out. And you already know I gotta run back in here for the one time and Fire Blast spam. Yes, sir. Back up, dudes. Y'all ain't taking this capsule, bro. What don't you understand? Back up. Back up. Yeah. There we go. Back up. And yeah. There we go, dude. That was fucking awesome. Holy shit. It took a very long time, but we did it. That was intense. And man, what a journey. That was fucking great. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much gonna be it for this video. At the end of the day, you do gotta play pretty defensive. But as long as you can do that, the offense you can get on Ember is absolutely beautiful. And that's with no helmet, by the way, dude. Ember could be even better potentially with a helmet ability. And wow, this was absolutely fun. Let me know what you guys think of my Ember build down below, as well as the Ember changes that we got with this new Jade Shadows update. I'm absolutely loving them, and the fact that I didn't play Ember before these new changes makes me feel like I missed out a little bit. But I mean, hey, we're here now, right? Also, y'all see the Sabo drip in the thumbnail, you know what I'm saying? Got the blue, got the gold, yes sir, the flame fruit, that's the vibe. Shout out to all the One Piece fans who watch my videos, and really just shout out to everybody who watches my videos, especially if you've made it this far in the video. I really do appreciate you, man. And yeah, that's gonna go ahead and wrap it up for me. Keep your head up, stay positive, and with that being said, thanks for watching.